If you are an unattractive male and you feel that society is just unfair to you, just know that you're more likely to have quality sperm, and you should feel really good about yourself. That's according to
Go get them, big guys.
That's according to a new study that showed a correlation between very handsome, attractive, masculine men and low-quality sperm. Let me give you some information on their methodology. This was a team of researchers from Spain, Australia, and Colombia, and they performed semen analysis on 50 Caucasian students recruited from the University of Valencia. Next, they used photos of the men's faces, and they were shown to heterosexual men and women in their 20s, including Caucasians and blacks. The women evaluators were asked to rate the men as if they were looking for a long-term mate. The men evaluators were asked to rate the men as they thought women would rate them. Another way that they tried to decipher whether or not someone was attractive was they used commonly held ideas about what makes a man attractive, right? So symmetry, masculine features, strong jaw, that kind of stuff. And then here's what they found. The finding seems to be at odds with the so-called phenotype-linked fertility hypothesis, which holds that females prefer handsome males because their offspring may enjoy hereditary benefits such as better health and higher intelligence. So let's understand what that means for a second. They evaluated the sperm of the attractive guys, and they found out that they actually did not have high-quality sperm, right?
Meaning they had not as good movement, motility is what they call it, not as good morphology, which means structure of the sperm, and their concentration of the men's sperm cells was weaker.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was, of course, devastating news to me because I'm incredibly attractive, and I thought, well, my guys might be in trouble here. Okay, now let me tell you what I actually thought. First, one of the things, as Anna pointed out, was their analysis of what they call anthropometric analysis.
Yeah.
That's not the part where they ask the girls and guys, do you think he's hot?
Right.
Okay, that's where they measure your face to see if you're scientifically attractive or not.
Yeah, the size of your eyes, the width of your cheekbones and nostrils.
Okay, so I don't know how the size of my eyes and my nostrils do, but I do know my face is slightly asymmetric. So my left side is a little different than my right side, right? And I was like, I would love to go through this analysis and to see if they could prove that I am scientifically ugly. So I wonder, like, if I went through the analysis, what would they say? Like, oh, yeah, I'm at a 6, 5.5. Like, you got good solid nostrils, your eyes are okay, your ears are small, little asymmetry. I give you a 55 out of 100. So, no, and then I'm like, oh yeah, but I got good sperm.
Yeah.
So this is counterintuitive. And the researchers say, we don't know what causes this. We don't know, we haven't proved any kind of causation here, right? So we're going to have to investigate this and find out. And it's just the first study of its kind. Maybe other studies will find otherwise, but it's an interesting phenomenon. And
it is a really interesting phenomenon. Yeah. So, ladies, if you're looking to get pregnant, I mean, you might want to consider a mediocre-looking dude because he might have higher quality sperm.
Think about it.
But to be fair, the researchers said...
To be fair to the hot guys, we really need to be fair to those guys.
The researchers did say, like, look, this is one study. Again, there's no causation. So their literal quote, I actually really liked it. We would need more studies to demonstrate the causation and mechanism behind this finding before giving any mating tips to the females. So keep dating the hot guys, girls. It's all good.
And, I also wondered if it applied in reverse, because I must have decent quality sperm because I impregnated my wife fairly easily.
Yeah, you have some cute kids. Your sperm is just fine, Shank.
But then I thought, uh-oh, my sperm is good. That must mean I'm ugly.
I know, you can't win them all. Okay, real quick. I know you already have kids, but put yourself in the mindset of like 25-year-old. It's too difficult. Does anyone in here not have kids?
No, just calm down. Just calm down. Go ahead.
You're already biased, though. Okay, so if you're like 25 and you can pick one or the other, either be insanely attractive with low quality sperm or high quality sperm, kind of how you are now. Just kidding.
Why do I tolerate this? Okay, all right. Anyway, no, I think the 25-year-old Cenk would have definitely answered really hot with low-level sperm, because I would have figured they'll figure it out.
I'll train them.
No. I would have figured if I try enough times, they'll get there. Okay. And I don't think the low quality sperm means like your kids are going to be mutants, that they're going to have 3 eyes or anything like that.
Right.
Or
It
they're
just
gonna be
means
really
it's going to be
worn out.
harder to get a woman pregnant.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to be like worn out Xerox copies of kids or something, right? No. They're just going to have, it's a harder, I'm guessing here, damn it, Jim, I'm not a scientist, I'm a talk show host. But it's going to be harder to get the job done, get your wife pregnant and stuff. And I would have definitely thought elbow grease. I'll try really hard. We'll be okay. Meanwhile, let me get all the hot chicks.
All right, fair enough.
See, am I not
you know what? I also think younger Jink and maybe even the rest of us who are now soft would be like, oh, who cares? You know, you don't know the kid that we know now.
Exactly.
I'm like, if I don't have kids, that's fine.
Yeah. Now, of course, if you tell me in hindsight you're not going to have those same exact kids, you're going to have different kids because of your weak-ass sperm. Well, of course, then I'm going to say, no, I'll stick with my kids. And then I'll feel a little bit better about why I didn't get laid so much before.
Right. All right. Fair enough.
All right.